Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go here in Inglewood. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
He's got room to run right at the start. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 52 yards.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. 19 Charger.
On first down, it's Milroe. This one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Seahawks 7. Joshua Kearney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Let's go. Top 60. Top 60. Top 19. Top 19.
Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man in place. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 43, here's second and 7. Back to the ground, and he'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Third and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he'll get into the end zone. extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Drive and start on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
We are through 1. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
18,
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing again, it's Milroe. Going up top. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Okay,
now it is 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seattle. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
a gain of 9.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3rd and 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. The extra point. Front party is good. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 65, clear to 11, clear to 11. Check smash, check smash. Buffalo 18.
Now Milroe on first down. Open man is Hilton. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Room to run at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
3rd and a yard. Complete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the change. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. It's first down, and they'll run. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Rams use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. One down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Harden's kick is good. And the Rams can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
On the return, here comes Horton. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
Going to be third. They need one.
Bronco switch. Smash, smash. No, no. 60 backs, 19 right.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
To number 26. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On the jump. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. To the left side as caught by Horton. And he'll get on 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Third down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Now Milroe. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll be second down. to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Williams.
Williams is the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. Ron Franklin. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
45. Seahawks 21. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They bring the tight end in motion. On second down, Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Try the right side this time. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Let's go now. Panthers, go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And not much there. The original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, we might be running out of time.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Rams are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way.
Touchdown,
77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
The Seahawks
Go for 2.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Seahawks 37.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Carney now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to extend the lead.
The score, Rams 59, Seahawks 37. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Pass. Left up. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing is Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Ready. Press all 80. Hot 70. Hot 70.
On first down, it's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
19. Tiger. 19.
Now a give up the middle. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The 6-yard line. It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let go.
Regular play action net. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Keeps the score. Rams 59. Seahawks 43.
So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a run on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hook.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now, faking the give. Headed left, buying time. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 18 yards on the connection. First down, LA.
That's good.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Set go.
A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm all for giving the ball to your fullback and giving him a chance to get in on the action, but I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back's job. If you're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But now you find yourself losing yardage. I just don't love the call.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that, not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the eliminate. The mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Oh man, say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mama.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
Number 26. A gain of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
79 Broncos.
To throw again is Milroe. That's taken in by Horton.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd down, they need 3. They motion a receiver right. Throwing again, it's Milroe. And it is open middle of the field. It is close. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 by 6. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers.
Again, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Lion.
Ready. Milroe going to throw it again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Rams. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead,